People of the jury, blah, blah, blah. Harvey Dent, despite our differences, I confess, the courtroom was your stage. Just look at this chump, Salvatore Moroni. He wouldn't have stood a chance in a fair world. But we both know it's not a fair world. You didn't see what he took from his pocket, and I was too busy waiting to be born in a baptism of fire and pain. It was glorious. Hello, handsome. Suddenly, two minds in one body. We needed a way to coexist, a system to share this meat machine, the body of Harvey Dent. Everything had to be fair with you, always trying to control the chaos, rather than just enjoying it. It wasn't all your fault, though. He's been spoiling our fun from day one, just waiting for our day in court. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and scoundrels, for the good of all crime in Gotham, welcome to the White Church. If this is your first time, please abide by the rules. No fighting, no stealing, no killing. Court is now in session. Enjoy the show. Dent, you'll leave the running of the court to me. Now proceed with introducing the case. Apologies, Judge Reaper. Allow me to continue. We're brought here by Jimmy the Thin, a sergeant in the Falcone crime organization, who has accused our defendant of a prohibited kill. The murder of Anthony Reynolds. Killer, yes. Criminal, yes. Gangster, of course. But an honorable right-hand man and lieutenant of the Falcone crime family, and naturally friend of Jimmy here. The accused stand here in our chapel of sacred criminality. Hold fire, we're not animals, despite what they might think. We are not monsters, we are business people, and to be successful in business, there must be governance. We're all here because we believe that. Because we believe in our law. In the White Church, we put down our weapons and put our trust in that law. The law of the unlawful. Due process before our axes fall. We all know the law, Dent. The defendant is charged with the murder of Anthony Reynolds, senior lieutenant in the Falcone organization, and as such off limits to your particular style of play. How do you plead? Why, your dishonor? I'm innocent. Ah, yes. I think we can all agree never has a man looked more guilty. After all, it's carved into his flesh. Mr. Zsasz is a murderer. Of that there is no doubt. Here is but a few of his victims. But this murder is the one in question, and it's there we have doubt. Please, Mr. Zsasz, tell the good people who might not be familiar with your body of work. Each of the tallies there on your body corresponds with one of your victims? Corresponds? So unromantic, but yes, sir. Everyone. Everyone. And have you ever killed anyone and not tallied that kill? Never. Every soul is precious. Each life I take makes us more whole. I could never not make a remembrance of them. And can you identify the latest victim in their mark? Yes, sir, that would be this one, Jennifer Greenfeld, a kindergarten teacher from the Narrows. She had the most beautiful singing voice. Can we believe him? Perhaps we should be done with it and he should get the coin. What do you say, Mr. Jimmy the Thin? Yes, do it! Do it! Damn right! But wait, because there's more. Mr. Gavel, would you please escort the defendant to this here table? Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, Mr. Jimmy the Thin presenting Exhibit A and B, also known as Mrs. Greenfeld and Mr. Anthony Reynolds, deceased, of course. So accurate. Bodies are kept well. This is a joke. I don't want to sit here and look at my pal like that. They stink. Those knife skills are tight. So nasty. Killer. Impressive work. Henchman. Disgusted. Order. Order. Members of the court, you will quell your enthusiasm. What is the meaning of this, Dent? Get to the point and get to it quick. Of course, Your Honor. Allow me to explain. So, one tally on Mr. Zsasz's body for each of his victims. But like I said, there's more. Isn't that right, Mr. Zsasz? I don't like the term victims. We are betrothed, joined in heavenly matrimony by the blade, and yes. So, 2 rings in marriage, and 2 tallies in murder. I'm linked eternally with my loves, and I would never dream of putting my precious blade into anything as ugly as that lump beside Mrs. Greenfeld. This one, however, I love her forever. You will not shed blood in the church. You will abide by our rules, Zaz. You idiot. I was about to prove your innocence. Two choices, Zaz. You kill her and you don't leave this room. Or you let me do my job and you walk out of here with an apology from Jimmy the Thin. I'm not apologizing to that psycho. He killed my best friend. Oh, did he? Then where's Zaz's mark? And look, I'd say he's missing a ring. Where's the ring, Jimmy? Tisk, naughty boy. You couldn't help but to take the ring for yourself, just like you took his role in the Falcone organization. You killed Anthony Reynolds in a desperate attempt to rise up the ranks, carving him up and thinking you could frame Zaz that no one would ever question it. How dare you, you damn freak! Order! Order! Careful, Jimmy. You're making him angry. Who? Me! Order! Order! Now this is more like it. Hold fire, bad Harvey. I have the reins. Let's see what his judgment is. Behold the judgment of the coin. Innocent or guilty? Guilty.